All right, so next book review, something I just recently got done with. I was able to knock out a couple of books over the winter break in between school, so that was great. I took the opportunity to do that. This next book is I Am Malala, and many people I think would recognize her, what she did. Um, Basically, it goes down like this. She was a girl, almost a young woman at that point, standing up for girls' education in Pakistan. And because of that, she was shot by the Taliban. This was at the point when um, very harsh Sharia law was beginning to take over, and the Taliban kind of was had a stranglehold on social um, I guess, people's rights in the region at the time. But through all of that, she and many of her friends continued to go to school. They believed that it was their right to get an education and that they shouldn't be forced to um, live in the home if that's not what they wanted to do. They still believed that whether or not the Taliban was in control or not, that they had the right to do what they wanted with their lives, especially if that meant getting an education. Uh, so, on her way home from school, one day she was shot in the head, her face more like, and after, I guess, a miraculous series of surgeries, she did survive, and she went on to tell her story. It's a very powerful story about someone, I guess, suppressing you, and just through your sheer will, your unwillingness to give up, that she powers through all of that and continues to be a force for girls' education. She received a Nobel Prize, and her speech at the UN is also something that I believe everyone should take a look at because it highlights the fact that no matter how young someone is or what country they are from, they their voice deserves to be heard, and they can um, they can have an impact on everyone's life. They have something to say that can really change someone else's perspective halfway around the world. And I think Malala really did a good job of conveying that in this book. So I would give this book a 9.5 out of 10. I really did enjoy it. I enjoyed all the personal anecdotes. It's to me that's very valuable to look at everyone as human and see their experience and just get a chance to walk a mile in their shoes. All right, so that's my review of that book. Just a quick. Uh, those are just my quick thoughts about it. Thank you for tuning in.